Orchard is a poem by Siegfried Sassoon. Everyone suddenly burst out singing, and I was filled with such delight, as prison birds must find in freedom, winging wildly across the white orchards and dark green fields, on and out of sight. Everyone's voice was suddenly lifted, and beauty came like the setting sun. My heart was shaken with tears and horror, drifted away. Oh, but everyone was a bird, and the song was wordless. The singing will never be done. Please turn to hymn 36, When in Our Music God is Glorified.
Let this flame be a symbol of the wholeness we seek.
Its glow reminding us of the sacred bonds that link us to all living things.
Its radiance calling us to cast our light in freedom, justice, and peace upon all the world.
Please be seated.
Good morning. Whoever you are, wherever you are on your spiritual journey, for this 1 hour, you are a part of this congregation and you are welcome. My name is Liz Chrisman, and myself and members of the Worship Music Committee are excited to be participating in today's Music Sunday service. A few reminders to start today. First, if you're visiting, we hope that you join us for coffee after the service in the Harvey Assembly Hall, which can be found through that door over there, and you can follow the people and they will lead you. If you are new, and we'd appreciate it if you took one of the red coffee cups so that if we see you, we can take a minute to welcome you during the coffee hour. A couple of announcements that I wanted to raise up. Next week is Celebration Sunday, where we celebrate children and youth, so we hope that you will join us. And also, I see that there are still sign-up sheets for the fair on the table in the parlor, so if you haven't yet, please sign up. There's lots of jobs to do, and we'd appreciate the help. I also wanted to thank Sherry Gardner for providing our flowers today. She brought them in memory of her mother. Speaking of mothers, happy Mother's Day. We have a special candle today, appropriately pink. And there wasn't any other good colors, but I thought the pink was nice. So I just wanted to have us take a moment to think of our mothers, and however imperfect that they may be, we want you to just think about them and appreciate those that have nurtured us along the way. On a personal note, this Mother's Day is especially meaningful for me because I've been given the green light to announce that my daughter Leah is expecting, and I will be a grandmother, and my mother will be a great-grandmother in November, so I'm really happy about that. If you ever want to make personal announcements, you can become a worship associate and you can say whatever you want. Today we are so pleased to welcome baritone Ron Williams. He's a nationally recognized singer and known for his artistry in the field of opera, oratorio, and recital. Most recently, like last weekend, I think, he sang with the Boston Lyric Opera in the New England premiere of the opera Omar, which I guess is fantastic. So thank you so much for singing for us today, Ron. I know I have a meeting to do. Leonard Bernstein's A Simple Song is part of the opening of his Mass written in memory of John F. Kennedy. The work was premiered in 1971 for the inauguration of the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. Commenting on Kennedy's assassination, Bernstein wrote, "This will be our reply to violence, to make music more intensely, more beautifully, more devotedly than ever before."
Lauda
time for the children to our beautiful setting here. So if we could get a key. Maybe sing them out. Go now in peace. The poem Songs My Mother Taught Me, written by Czech poet Adolf Hajduk, inspired several composers to set it to music. When Ron Williams last came to sing for us, he performed a setting by Antonin Dvorak. Today he will sing a version set by Charles Ives. Songs my mother taught me in the days long vanished, seldom from her eyelids where the teardrops vanished. Now I teach my children each melodious measure. Often tears are flowing from my memory's treasure.
Hello, Mike. Where Everything is Music, poem by Rumi. Don't worry about saving these songs. Is it close enough? Oh, thanks. Don't worry worry about saving these songs, and if one of our instruments breaks, it doesn't matter. We have fallen into the place where everything is music. The strumming and the flute notes rise into the atmosphere, and even if the whole world's harp should burn up, there will still be hidden instruments playing. So the candle flickers and goes out. We have a piece of flint and a spark. The singing art is sea foam. The graceful movements come from a pearl somewhere on the ocean floor. Poems reach up like spindrift and the edge of driftwood along the beach, wanting. They derive from a slow and powerful root that we can't see. Stop the words now. Open the window in the center of your chest and let the spirits fly in and out. From Rumi.
Comes a time in our service where the offering will be given and received for the work of this congregation.
My Song by Rabindranath Tagore. This song of mine will wind its music around you, my child, like the fond arms of love. The song of mine will touch your forehead like a kiss of blessing. When you are alone, it will sit by your side and whisper in your ear. When you are in the crowd, it will fence you about with aloofness. My song will be like a pair of wings to your dreams. It will transport your heart to the verge of the unknown. It will be like the faithful star overhead when dark night is over your road. My song will sit in the pupils of your eyes and will carry your sight into the heart of things. And when my voice is silenced in death, my song will speak in your loving heart.
Dedication. Widmung. You, my soul, you, my heart, you, my rapture, or you, my pain. You, my world in which I live, my heaven, you, to which I aspire. O you, my grave, into which my grief forever I have consigned. You are repose, you are peace, you are bestowed on me from heaven. Your love for me gives me my worth. Your eyes transfigure me in mine. You raise me lovingly above myself, my guardian angel, my better self.
Robert Lowry was a Baptist minister during the latter half of the 19th century in Philadelphia. He was also a prolific gospel hymn writer, producing over 500 hymns. Despite his protestations that preaching was his main vocation and that music was merely a sideline, it is as a hymn writer that Lowry is chiefly remembered. We're going to enjoy two of his most famous hymns. Please stand as you are able and turn to hymn number 108 in our gray hymnal, My Life Flows On in Endless Song, also known by its last line, How Can I Keep From Singing? Apologies to Reverend Lowry, as our hymnal misappropriates his tune as an early Quaker song. After this, Ron will sing another equally famous tune of his, Shall We Gather at the River, in a resetting by Aaron Copland. Please stand.
Langston Hughes speaks of rivers. I've known rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo, and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the river.
sing the closing hymn, favorite from Charles Osborne, that all the music you have known. You have an insert in your program. I will play through the whole page in the introduction, and we go back to the beginning, and we go to the end, and you'll notice it repeats back to the fourth line. So join all of us and sing to Ron.
Just wanted to take a moment to thank Ron Williams again. It was just beautiful. And thank you so much for sharing your gift with us today. I also want to thank Ed because he did so much work putting this program together. I don't know, he was sending emails at 10 o'clock at night, at 4 in the morning. I don't think he slept all week. He did a fabulous job. Thank you, Ed.
Our closing words are by the American modern dance pioneer, Martha Graham, who once said, "No artist is ahead of his time. He is his time. It is just that others are behind the time. Art is memory. It is the excavation of so many memories we have had of our mothers, our best and worst moments, of glorious experiences we have had with friends or films or music or dance or a lovely afternoon on a sloping green hill. All of this enters us, and if we are artists, must be shared, handed over to others. We have to work with what life presents to us, and we have to work as well as we can while we can. But before we work, let's all go in for some coffee.